At the other end, blocked. Williamson with a block. Here's Uzzle. Taylor, his jumper, missed it. And a foul.
Rushing right there for Prince George. You had a chance to back it out, get a chance for a good shot. After was a little helter-skelter. Now you're rushing. You get
Foul was on Fernando Adams, I believe, number 32 for Prince George.
Cooper still on the bench right now, Larry. I said right about a couple of minutes. We're around that couple of minute mark, inside money time, and Cooper's still on the bench.
Correct that, Sean. It was on number 11, Michael Taylor, his third, as Ternille Rhodes hits a free throw. Ternille Rhodes may be the player of the game right now for Petersburg. He's been an unsung hero tonight. He has had a strong game.
Big free throw made there by the Crimson Wave.
Second one on the way, got them both.
Huge right there for Petersburg, kind of get that momentum back on their side.
18 for Rhodes. Turnaround, this is Uzzle, he hits.
They worked on that all day in practice, Larry, and that is paying off big time for the Royals on that play.
16 for Uzzle.
Double team.
Raines, did he walk or he got pushed from behind?
I thought it was a walk. But it might have been a little nudge in the back to create that.
This is on Williamson, isn't it?
Yep, that's 4 on him. The crowd wanted a walk, but from the view of the baseline official, he had the better view, at least to see where Williams' hands were, to see if that created the travel.
Petersburg has led by as many as 16 in this ball game.
Now the 2 big free throws for the Crimson Wave right now.
The sophomore, Kadarian Raines, got the first one. That's a line drive stroke, but it counts. 8 for Raines, a chance for 9 right here. Give his team a 2-point lead. 3:29 to go in our ball game. Missed the second one. Rasul with a rebound. Nice job, and missed it. Raines back up. Got it. Kadarian Raines. 10 points for him. He's in double figures. Nice job to stay with it. And now here's a foul, as dribbling through the double team was Michael Taylor. He needed some help back there.
Let's go back to the other play right there for Petersburg. Again, Rasul and Raines crashing the glass. Williamson needs help in the post. He can't do it all by himself trying to get rebounds for Prince George. And the Petersburg post players, we talked about the depth up front, and it showed right there with Raines and Rasul.
This free throw up and in by Michael Taylor.
Coach Lawson made me look like a prophet, Larry. Around the 2-minute mark. Hey, around to a couple of minutes, let's bring in Jamar Cooper. There he is.
Taylor gets 1 of 2, kicked around. Rasul saves it. Chris Moore has it. Here's Jamar Cooper. Cooper in traffic down the lane. He goes left hand. Oh my! Instant offense, instant effect.
That was huge right there. Used the body as the shield. Good move with the left hand by Cooper. Same play, spread the court, got somebody on the high post.
Adams splits the defense. The runner got it.
Very athletic player is Fernando Adams. How about Adams and Williams? A nice little 1-2 punch for Prince George.
73-71, 2:35 to go in the game. Cooper down the lane, blocked. But a foul, and this is going to be on number 24, Cartrell Claiborne from behind.
Once they work together, Larry, they're going to realize that if an offensive player beats me on the first step, I got help back. I got Williamson that might swat it away. You may not necessarily have to, come back and try to grab a little bit because you got Williamson right there to kind of negate it.
Here's Cooper at the free throw line. Gets the first.
Remember, this group has only played. This is now their 4th game, I believe, this year for Prince George. So it's going to take some time. It's going to take some practices for that chemistry to gel.
Second free throw, good.
Cooper's come off the bench, scored the last 4 points for the Crimson Wave.
Boy, that shot was ill-advised. Taylor couldn't get it. And sticking it back up and into is Cartrell Claiborne. And a timeout quickly on the floor with 2:22 to go. 2-point ball game, 75-73. We're back in a moment.
Have you been denied Social Security disability benefits?
Hi, I'm Mays Marks. Handling Social Security disability claims can be very complicated. If you've been denied disability, please give me a call.
When injured or disabled, call Mays Marks & Associates. Your initial consultation is free. We will protect your rights.
People have become accustomed to calling Ingram & Associates when they need help in buying or selling a home. Now you can visit us on the web at ingramhomes.com, where you can view over 5,000 property listings throughout the Central Virginia area. Contact one of our agents and find helpful information about buying and selling a home, mortgages, home improvements, and much more, all from the convenience of your home or office. Buying or selling real estate can be easy when you use the experts at Ingram & Associates Real Estate.
2:22 to go in this ball game, 75-73. Petersburg with a 2-point lead, Sean, and the basketball, but the Royals employing some full court pressure here.
Full court man-to-man right now.
They get it into Chris Moore. Adams strips him. We're tied.
And this time he didn't go for the dunk. Get the easy two and set up that full court press again.
Adams with 13. Petersburg at the other end. Raines.
Oh,
My.
The
jump hook.
Kadarian Raines.
Wow.
Oh.
He's got 12. What a nifty jump hook. Back to a 2-point lead for Petersburg.
He was calm with that shot, too. Squared his body up strong.
Here's a 10-second call, and Bill Lawson loves it.
Youth right there.
Prince George not taking care of the basketball. Billy Russell shakes his head. We're inside 2 minutes to go.
I bet you Coach Russell will tell him you got to have that imaginary clock in your head. You got to count along with the official.
There was Coach Russell in your picture a moment ago. Now the official hands it off. Petersburg with the ball. Cooper thought about a three. Raines to the basket. He's fouled.
Good job of Cooper right there not to force anything. He saw Williams pop out on him, so he realized Raines got a mismatch down low. Give it to the big man real quick. See what we can do. Raines going to the line.
Adams with his second foul. Fernando Adams. They've got him with one. I've got him with two. They're probably right.
Tell you what, the youngster,
excuse me.
The youngster is coming up huge down the stretch. We may have to give him some POTG.
I think you're right. I think you're right. It was Ternille Rhodes, but I think Raines here, what he's done these past 2 minutes, significant. Rebound, Claiborne.
Still a one-possession lead. You do not need to take a three right now if you're Prince George.
Adams, jumper, missed it. Williamson had it, knocked away. Prince George basketball. $1:36 to go. Terry Sisiski underneath the basket over there calling the action.
You still can take a two and play good, solid defense. I know there's no shot clock in high school ball, but you can put good pressure on the ball in the backcourt if you make the shot and then may foul in the front court.
Taking a lot of time right here to get it in. Timeout, Billy Russell. They could not get the ball in. Good pressure by Petersburg. And with that, we'll take one more timeout, $1:36. We hope just one more. We're back in a moment. A 3-point lead for Petersburg.
The best has gotten better. Rose's Pizzeria, now at its new location in Colonial Corner Shopping Center in Hopewell, features breakfast daily, a convenient pickup window, your favorite beverages, and Sunday brunch from 9 to 2. At Rose's, Old World ingredients come together to tantalize your taste buds. Rose's also has banquet facilities available. Rose's, a local family-owned business serving the Tri-Cities for over 28 years with 2 convenient locations. Rose's, while you keep eating, they keep stirring.
Smurfit Stone Container Corporation, the nation's leading manufacturer of craft linerboard, is currently seeking qualified applicants for employment at its Hopewell facility. The employment opportunities available include manufacturing production positions in Powerhouse, Woodyard, Pulp Mill, and the Paper Mill. These positions require the ability to work rotating shifts 7 days a week. Positions available are entry-level positions which offer qualified, motivated candidates an opportunity to advance to positions of increasing responsibility within the plant. Minimum requirements: high school diploma or GED. Must complete or have completed Work Keys assessment in the following areas: applied mathematics, reading for information, and locating information. Apply in person to the Virginia Employment Commission, 5240 Oak Lawn Boulevard in Hopewell. Applicants that have applied within the last 24 months need not reapply. Smurfit Stone Container is an equal opportunity employer.
Minute 36 to go in this one, Sean. Billy Russell talking to his troops. They had a hard time getting it in last time when they did the inbound play.
Now, Les, high school rules are different. You have Williamson in the backcourt. I'm assuming you could throw it in the backcourt and bring it across still with that 10-second call. You got to recognize he's the tallest guy on the floor along with Raines. You can throw it back there and he can make a play.
I agree. Oh, good pass. Williamson, how did he not get fouled? Raines with a block. Was that Kadarian Raines?
Yes, it was.
Ternille Rhodes, other end, puts up a wild shot. Won't go. Look at Cooper.
Well, that could have been an offensive foul on Petersburg, and they got away with it. It was a little nudge to create space.
What a great job by Jamar Cooper to sneak in there. Williamson back. Adams down the lane, puts up a wild shot. Won't go. He should have taken the three. He'd at least square it up.
You got a foul if you're Prince George right now.
Petersburg out to Drejon Scott. Scott looking to move, and here's a turnover.
Prince George has got a foul. I know it's a minute left on the clock. You've got to keep as much time on the clock offensively as much as you can. You got a foul right now.
Here's Cooper.
Petersburg doesn't have to shoot.
Inside 55 seconds to go. You're right. Prince George needs to make a move here. Billy Russell tells him to finally, he tells him to foul. But, Sean, when you said that, we've had about an additional 20 seconds come off the clock from when you first said it.
In high school basketball, there's no shot clock. As soon as they cross half court, they can hold it. As long as they break that 5-second count on the perimeter, you don't have to shoot.
Adams with a second foul. Drejon Scott at the free throw line. Hit it.
Oh, he stepped over the line.
We got a violation. My goodness. Well, how about that? I like Bill Lawson right there, though, encouraging, say, hey, that's okay, that's okay. Get this one, make it a two-possession game.
He gave like this look like, you got to be kidding.
And he gets the second. Drejon Scott, 7 for him. Full court pressure. Prince George beats it, but a kick by Cooper.
Now you got to start thinking about threes. Less than 45 seconds. You got to get possessions quick. They're going to give you the two. You may have to think about a three.
Well, Prince George climbed the mountain. They just can't get over it. Michael Taylor, his shot won't go, but a tip. Nice job by number 21, Uzzle. We'll keep it right here with 36 seconds to go. Sean, Friday night, the tradition continues, the battle between Hopewell and Petersburg. And Petersburg, they win this ball game here tonight. They should have some good momentum going into that ball game Friday night.
You go 5-0. You're 9th in the region, according to the Richmond Times-Dispatch poll. You're 2-0 in district play if you hold on. And how about this? You're 2-0 on the road in the district, where you know it's hard to get wins in this area. But you go 2-0 coming home against your arch rival. Should be the makers of a pretty good contest on a Friday night at William W. Lawson Gym.
So that game coming from Petersburg Friday night.
How about next week, right before Christmas? We got another. You got Prince George, Hopewell, and Matoka Thomasdale, 2 of the contenders going at it in Chester.
That'll be a good game, we're sure.
Yeah.
All right, 36.6 seconds. Petersburg's team has returned to the court here as they await Prince George, and the referee will move him out right here.
Immediately, if you're Prince George, if you can't get a steal at least by midcourt, you have got to foul. You got to save as much time on the clock as possible.
Boy, Kadarian Raines, how impressive has he been these last couple of minutes? They get it into Cooper, and that he gets fouled immediately by Michael Taylor. Cooper may not be the guy you want at that free throw line.
Well, Prince George recognized that, hey, we got to put the ball in our best free throw shooter hands. It's going to be 2 possessions no matter what, so you take your chances that he may miss one, box out, and then you got to come and get a quick score, preferably a 3, but if the 2 is available, take it.
All right, Jamar Cooper, 4-point lead for Petersburg, 35 seconds to go. Free throw on the way, he missed the first, ouch.
Now here's the thing, Larry. If he missed the second one and you box out, you got to come and you got to take a quick 2. I don't think you would need to take the 3 at that point when you're down 4.
Right.
Down 5, probably.
Second free throw on the way. Got it. 1 of 2 for Cooper. 82-77.
May have to take the 3 and a quick one right now if you're Prince George.
Oh, a turner. Look at Cooper play the D. And then at the other end, up, wouldn't go. Kicked around. Here's Ternille Rhodes. Still won't go. Gets it back. Got fouled. Foul is on number 24, Uzzle. Excuse me, correct that. Cartrell Claiborne. Easy for me to say. And we just lost the scoreboard over here.
I'm surprised Petersburg took those quick shots. Get a couple of rebounds, you back it out, the game's over.
Oh my, and I think the young lady sitting at the scores table may have unplugged the scoreboard clock.
Well, one is working.
And now we're back up.
Yeah. Everything's in order.
All right, we're good to go. 4 fouls on Claiborne at the free throw line. Ternille Rhodes. Sean, tough to call a player game in this one. Cooper has shown up big tonight.
Late.
Kadarian Raines has done a great job. Well, Cooper had those big 4 3-pointers in that first half. And then you've got Ternille Rhodes here who's played a great game. Missed a free throw here.
I got to say Raines because when Petersburg was weathering that storm and they were tied or they were up a point, Raines made some big plays on the floor.
Big shot, big block. I'm going to agree with you.
Need a 3 right now if you're Prince George.
And here's a kick. 15 seconds to go. Well, that delays things. But maybe a good whistle because the 3-point shot was nowhere close.
You got to get a quick shot right here. 15 seconds. You still got to take a quick 3 if you're the Royals.
Adams gets it in. Uzzle back. Shot on the way. Missed it. And the rebound. And that may do it. Ternille Rhodes has it up ahead. Oh, my. He was fouled by number 21, Rashawn Uzzle. That'll be Uzzle's 4th. Well, we don't want to see anybody get hurt here. 82-77. Looks like Petersburg will survive this when they had the big lead, and they will fight off Prince George. Sean, 4-0 on the season?
5-0.
5-0.
2 wins against Manchester, a win against Armstrong, Colonial Heights, and now tonight if they hold on. 5-0.
And from the outset, we said they were 3-0, so we let us correct that now. Thank you, Sean. 5-0 for Petersburg.
Good start for the Crimson Wave.
Rhodes missed both of them. Rebound, Williamson. It won't be enough. Claiborne for 3. That'll do it. He hits it at the buzzer. Wow. Makes the final 82-80. What a big shot by Cartrell Claiborne. We're back in a moment with a wrap-up. All right.
Here's a question. If you needed your insurance, who would you call? Not the name of the company, but the name of the person. You've got 2 seconds. Coming up blank, you may want to consider Allstate. You'd have a local agent you can count on, a licensed professional whose name you know, not just a number. You deserve a relationship with a real person.
All right, 82-80, Prince George falls to Petersburg tonight here from Prince George High School. And Sean, as we wrap this up, Petersburg got out to the big lead early. They were able to press, cause a number of turnovers, and did a super job. As they jumped out to the big lead, Prince George fall back, couldn't climb the mountain. They ultimately fall by 2 points.
Well, you saw just a nice team effort for the Crimson Wave. Cooper got them started in the first half with the big 3-pointers, but then late in the game we saw the balance of the Crimson Wave. Rasul made some good plays, Gladden made some good plays, and then we saw maybe an evolution. Kadarian Raines hit some big shots down the stretch, key blocks, big rebounds, calm at the free throw line. He was really the saving grace for Petersburg when they needed a big shot when Cooper was on the sideline.
All right, our players of the game for the homestanding Prince George Royals tonight, Fernando Adams, number 32, your player of the game. He had 13 points, but played well defensively and came up with a number of big plays for Billy Russell's squad, especially down the stretch, Sean.
Yeah, he's a nice athletic kid. I really think him and Williamson, they get some more games under their belt, some more practices between them. I think it's going to be a nice little 1-2 punch for the Royals, and they may surprise some people. They may be middle of the pack in the Central District, but I think they can make some noise this year.
For Petersburg, our player of the game, big number 44, the sophomore, 6'7" Kadarian Rains, who showed up big at a critical stretch in that fourth period. He finishes tonight with 13 points, but a key block down the stretch, Sean, our reason for picking him as our player of the game.
When they needed a big shot and they needed a big defensive play, 44 answered the call tonight.
All right, that's going to do it here from Prince George High School. Want to thank our camera persons tonight, Josh Zay, Steve Nash. Greg Pittman produced it. Sean, final comment here?
Big win for Petersburg. Nice start before that big home game Friday night against Hopewell. 5-0 and 2-0 on the road in the district.
And we'll have it for you. For Sean Robertson, I'm Larry Bands. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you next time on the High School Game of the Week, presented by TJ Video.